Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. It's a great day here at Gavi AutoCAD 2D training, and today we are talking about layers. Uh, these layers are always found in plans, where in senses where you find plans have properties like furniture, walls, hatches, and any other, let's say, doors, electric equipment, mechanical systems in the plans have different colors. So this enables us to get well the plan, to identify everything very neatly. And to make the drawing very nice. So today we are going to talk about the layers. So in the layers are found in the home tab from the layers. So these are layer properties, and these are the adjustments done in the layers. So in order to include the layers, if I can open, let's say, any document here, uh, if I can open a document here, you can find out we have this one for the labels, this one for the furniture, for the toilets, for the dining, uh, the windows, the doors. So that's this is the use of layers. You see, the drawing is very neat. So going back to our drawing, if we want to input layers, what shall we do here? Simply, we shall just come here to layer properties. Uh, we shall come here to layer properties. Uh, we have, let me first increase this one. Let me first increase this one. We have layer properties. And when we come here, we see new. For the walls of our plan, we shall leave them with the white color, and that layer is continuous line weight as default, transparency no, description we shall leave it here. So we shall add another layer for windows and doors. We name this as windows and doors. So we shall change this one, this color, to, let's say, cyan. Press OK. Then the line will be continuous. Line weight, let's let it remain default in all times. But if we want to change, like, let's say, the line weight of this, we can click here, and it brings us the thickness of the line. So the line weight simply means the thickness of the what of the line. So from the and then the line type, it means how line is it. So for here in the default, we have only a solid line, but if we want other lines, we get them from by loading. We load, and we get different types of lines. If we want the ISO dash, we can choose this. We press OK, it will be loaded here. If we want, let's say, an ISO dash space, and we press it here, press OK, it will be loaded there. So for this, let's use maybe an ISO dash. Press OK. Then we want to put another layer for the labels, to label our structure, our plan we shall draw. Let's change this one to red. Press OK. We shall also add a layer for dimension. And for dimension, let's call it maybe blue. And we can also add a layer for furniture. Also add a layer for furniture, and the furniture, they can be like magenta. Okay, so these are our layers which we have drawn, but you can make many of the layers, and this one helps you to identify items all differently. So you see the line types have kept on being the same. So if you want, you can change this maybe again to continuous, press OK. Also change this also back to continuous solid line, press OK. And also this maybe to default line, press OK. Even this to default line, press OK. Yeah, so we shall be the changes which are taking place as we are looking for this, as we are doing these layers. Yeah, so after we have created a number of layers, we can also even add them as we are drawing. Yeah, so what we shall do, we shall come here and close. Yeah, so the first thing we shall draw is to draw, let's say, a wall. Yeah, if let's say you have a plan, you draw a wall, let's say of length 6,000 or 6,000, 6,000, press uh press enter, then continue to draw that one of 3,000, press enter, then also 6,000, press enter, and then we close. Yeah, escape. So this, since we use the line, we have to first join this in order to make it a polyline. Press enter. It is a polyline now. I can offset from it a distance, let's say, of 225. 225. Press enter. I select this one outside here. Then let's say my room will have two parts. Yeah, press escape. I can also draw a line here from this point, from this point. I can do a line from this point. Escape. I can draw a line from this point. Let's say here. Let's say 2,500. Tab angle 0. Press enter from there, and then I can also bring it here down. Press escape, and I also offset my distance of 225 from this line. Yeah, so that's my plan which I wanted to draw. And as you see, this layer, it was in layer 0, which was for the wall. Yeah, so now let's say if you want to add dimensions in our layer, we shall come make this one the current, making this one the current, meaning coming here on the drop down, you click on the layer. So we are making the dimension layer current. Yeah, so when we go to dimension, and I told you dimension is found in annotate tab, you are looking for linear dimensions, and from here up to here, as we go up, we shall find when the dimension is here. Yeah, so what is bringing about this one is because as we said, when the thing is too small, we just go to the dimension style manager, we modify, we go to fit, use overall scale of, we change this one, let's say to 20, press enter, and then press OK and close. It has come a little, we can change it, let's say to 50. Modify, use overall scale of 50, press enter, press OK, we close. Yeah, so it will come like this. Yeah, so we can also make another dimension linear from here up to here, we put the dimensions, you'll find all the dimensions coming up in that layer we have chosen. Yeah, so these are the extension lines. So as I earlier told you, you come here, modify lines, we should look for extension lines which are here. Fixed extension lines, we check this one and we leave it at 1. Yeah, so we press OK, we close. You will see the extension lines being at that point. Yeah, so that's the layer for dimensions. Yeah, if I can come back to home and I look for furniture, let it be I want to bring a bed, I go to add center, click this one, stream will come here, in and us, blocks and home space planner, and blocks, we shall get a bed, press OK. When we close this, we can bring it here, this point here. So you find that I have make the furniture layout current, and everything I'm bringing, it is all coming in that layer. Yeah, so if this one is the furniture, you can also bring a chair. Let's say back to add center, go to, let's say, a chair, and I press OK, and I close this. I can be able to bring it here, yeah, as a furniture. Yeah, so, and then the other thing is, let's say labels. I can come to annotate tab, go to multi-line or single line text, press here, and also look for the height, specify the height. Let's say it is, if this, since that one is 3000, let it be like 200. Press enter and specify the other point. Yeah, so this one I can call it, let's say, house. I can call it, let's say, house 1. Yeah, and I click here. So you'll find that house 1 is coming in this dimension, which is in this house 1 will come in the term for labels. Yeah, but if I use another text, which is all multi-line text, I come, let's say, to this point, and I specify the height. Let's say it is 8 here. I specify 200. Press enter, and then choose another point. Let's say here. So you will see it come. I write my, let's say, house 2. And I click outside. It will be able to come in our this dimension. Yeah, so as you want to continue, you can continue with these ones: furniture, labels, and depth points, windows and doors. Yeah, so without going far, okay, since now I have told you about this one, I can now talk about what these ones mean. Yeah, so in our when you come here on the drop down, you'll see this bulb, this torch, and this, which means lock the layer. This one means freeze the layer, and this one means turn on or off the layer. Yeah, so when I'm here in labels, I can't turn off the layer for labels, but I can turn off that for other different. Let's say if the furniture, I don't want the furniture inside, I want to send my document but without furniture, but they are included, but when the layer is not visible, I can decide to turn off the layer for furniture, and you will find the furniture here which are not included. Yeah, I can also turn off the layer for dimensions, and then you are unable to see this dimension here. When you turn off this, it turns to blue. Yeah, but now what we have to do, this one is very simple. you have turned off, but you can also turn again them on. If you click there, they will be able to be seen. Yeah. So this one makes the work easy, since if you want, let's say, to remove this furniture, to apply any electrical wiring or mechanical system, you can first remove this one for furniture, then you add in the other one. Yeah. So that's how it is. Then we have freezing the layer. So if I freeze, let's say, the layer for label, it is the current, it can't be frozen. If I freeze the layer for labels for furniture, it means I have frozen it here. So it has no, if you freeze something, it means that it is not working here. But at the time when you unfreeze it, it will come back here. So if, let's say, your computer has reduced speed, has reduced working, so the speed, you will have to freeze some layers so that your PC or laptop can gain some speed. Yeah. What about locking? What does it mean? Locking, it means that you cannot change anything. Where you have placed it, it has to remain there. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you find at sometimes you copy and then they change. Yeah. So if you lock this layer, it will not change any it won't change the position. So it will remain in that position. Yeah. So if you unlock it, you can be able to copy and paste and do other changes to it. Yeah. So without we so what can I talk about? This one is what we have seen this side, they are here. This one is opening off, turning off the layer. So if we come to this and we turn off this, if we press this and then come to select the object, so it means each layer will have, each layer in that schedule will be lost. Yeah, it will be turned off. If, let's say, for dimensions and all, they will be turned off. Yeah. So if you want to turn them on, you turn on all the layers. You can just press here and all the layers come here. So we have also isolate. Yeah, and isolate. We have freezing, which is here. We have locking, which is here. We have make current. If, let's say, we want to make this layer, the dimension layer current, we can just come click here and we click this one, and it will become the current as shown in the box here. Then this one means match layer. Let's say if I want this, the layer for house, to be the same as the layer for this dimension, what I will do, I will press this one and select the objects. This, I will select the object, which is this one and this one, press enter, select an object of the destination, let's say this one. Yeah, you'll find that this layer being turned to this one. Yeah. So if I select match properties and I select this object, select this, I select this object, press enter, then the destination, I click this, you'll find it turning to this one. Yeah. So colleagues, I think this lesson for today has been helpful for you today. If you didn't know how to use the layers, I think now you can draw some things and then you include the layers and then you print in different colors. Yeah, such that your drawing may look so nice. So yeah, so thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. If you are new on this channel, I'm Godfrey and I'm from AUTOCAD Training Sessions. And consider subscribing if you are new, and always make sure to hit the notification bell such that you can never miss out on any upload. I remain Godfrey, and I will be here to tell you each and everything about AutoCAD in this session. After that, we will go to another software. After that, we go to another software. That is what has brought me, or what has inspired me to do these things. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. Bye. Let me see you in our next video. In our next video, we shall talk about the blocks. Yeah. So bye bye.